Let's meet your home team. At 6'6", number 34, Charles Barkley. At 6'9", number 15, Magic Johnson. Number 50, David Robinson. At 6'9", number 9, Karl Malone. At 6'6", number 23. Michael Jordan. Your head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Once again, your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Davis out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. They've got Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason qualification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Joel Embiid with the board.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Jordan, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Booker against Jordan. Off target from three-point range. James finds Davis. Curry against Johnson. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Curry gets the contact, and then he makes the adjustment to convert.
Johnson passes to Jordan. Here's Barkley. Over to the left wing. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. James with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Curry. And here's Davis from downtown. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Curry. Davis with a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Curry. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. He's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Barkley. Jordan the screen. The 3. Barkley, that's good.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Now here's Booker. James outside. Davis a screen. Down low. Picked it out of midair. To the inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. And no good. The dry spell continues. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Malone. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Malone's got his second bucket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Booker. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's Edwards. Curry looking it over. Off the mark there with a three. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bird passes to Johnson. Robinson, a screen on Curry to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
James outside. Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, Embiid now making it look easy out there. He's active and opportunistic in these pick and roll sets.
Back to Johnson. Malone, pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Jordan with the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Great hustle by Davis, getting something before the defense can set up.
Pass to Malone.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bird. Check by James. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now, here is James. Still no points. Here's Curry. The rebound by Malone.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
It's stolen by James. Johnson against Curry. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And it's Bird missing.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. Oh, good D by Edwards.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Curry passes to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Johnson. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Davis. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And That concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4, and back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there, the communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
They've got Johnson, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
They've got Kevin Durant, Drew Holiday out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. They've got Johnson, and it's Bird in at the power forward position.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Stockton, pass to Pippen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Halliburton. No points yet.
Full team foul. John Stockton. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Booker, the pass to Tatum from 12 feet. Tatum showing off the strength.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Here's Stockton. Booker defending. Stockton's shot is off.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Edwards. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Bird. The layup misses. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Back to Durant. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ewing. To the right side. Here's Johnson. Here's Stockton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That three's off the mark. Outside Booker. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. The bank shot, no good. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Booker. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Embiid. And there's the rejection. Here's the break. Stockton, pass to Ewing. And that one's good.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. James outside. Punching it inside, LeBron.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Johnson passes to Bird. The rebound by Embiid.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Now, here is James. He's got 5. Here's Curry. Takes it inside. Johnson passes to Jordan. Here's Barkley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Tatum passes to Curry. Three-pointer Embiid. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Barkley. Back to Jordan. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jordan's got 7 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Embiid. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That one on Tatum. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Now here's Durant. Still without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum! Money from deep.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jordan. Here's Barkley. Here's Ewing. Hounded by Tatum. And stolen by Booker. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There goes Tatum. Taking it all the way.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out to the wing. Here's Malone. Inside, Ewing. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ewing's gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Tatum. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against the Cavaliers, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
Pass to Barkley. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson passes to Malone. And it's good. 2 points. Malone's got 6.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now, here is James. Defense is right there. No good with a layup.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left that we can get on the same page defensively. We can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the visitors. They lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
Changing gears here, how about what Jason Tatum was doing in that first half?
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Devin Booker out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Davis. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Barkley. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Davis. Robinson against Embiid. Puts one up from 19. And it's Barkley with a rebound. Shooting it at 52%. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Here's Barkley. He's got 5. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. On the wing, Curry. Right side, Booker. Shoots over Johnson. Booker, good. Booker's got his first basket.
Yeah, Booker is deadly coming off that pick.
Now Jordan. He's got 10. That shot off the mark. Booker with the defensive effort.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Barkley with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Jordan with the bucket.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
James outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
3.
Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Here's Malone. He's got 6. And he can't bank that one in.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Home team foul. Barkley.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not any more of those.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
The home team on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
Robinson, a screen on Booker. Here's Jordan. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Jordan's got 14. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Booker finds James. Down low. Here's Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Malone. Back to Jordan. Over Booker. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter. Gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Screen by Embiid. The kick out, Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the step back Jay.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Now Embiid. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Robinson with the block. Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 6.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
James finds Curry. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Yet the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
And he makes both free throws. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter here. Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. Right wing. To the middle. Tipped. James outside. Misses in close. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give...
Yes, sir! LeBron James! The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum with it. 13 points in the game.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Pass to Bird. Here's Malone, hounded by Tatum. 11 feet out. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
And here's James. Embiid a screen on Johnson. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team
Man,
foul.
the defender really went after him.
First one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from James. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Adebayo grabs the board. Shooting the rock at 58%. Intercepted. Here's Stockton. Pass to Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Outside for Booker. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Bird missing. James against Jordan. To the paint. It's stolen. Over James. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Stockton. Ewing passes to Jordan. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Timeout.
And Doc
0-18.
Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
And please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
And he drives in. Here's Bird. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Kevin Durant.
First team foul.
When we talk about NBA wings, Legs,
At the line
what are the
for
most
two.
important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
That free throw, no good. Davis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. For 3, James. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barkley. Now here's Jordan. Some solid defense from James. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Booker. And he's going for the lob. Robinson with a steal. Here's Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Barkley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Outside Booker. Outside Davis. Misses the 3. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Curry against Johnson. Left side Robinson. Pass to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Malone. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Curry finds Embiid. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Embiid's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Johnson passes to Stockton. And the three-pointer goes. Stockton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Curry. to snap the cold streak. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
All right, Steph, I see your three, and I'll raise you with one of my own.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams making some changes here. Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Jordan. Here's Malone. Now Robinson. Clock at 6. Embiid there for the rebound.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Steps back. Oh, he missed the jumper. Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Now, here is James. Curry outside. Now Booker. James outside. 6 to shoot. He launches. Nope. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Here's Malone. Check by Davis. Gets it to go.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Davis. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
How many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Curry. The bucket is good!
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Now, here is James. Defense right on it. Oh, it doesn't go!
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Here's Malone. Puts it up from 17. Oh, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Takes a 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Johnson against Curry. Here's Malone. For 3. James rips down the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
puts up a deep three. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.